We got a good one in store for you. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Smits passes to Thompson. To the wing on the left. And there's the screen. Here's Larkin. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Defended by Thompson. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Larkin, and he jams it home with authority.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Defended by Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the game now. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Osman. Hey, here's none for three. And another miss by Athens.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's the pick. Here's Larkin. Off target from outside. Defended by Thompson. Outside none. There's a minute 54 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Larkin. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Great open look there. Smits has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Bryant, he's checked in for Nora. To the left wing. None. The pass to Yurtseven. Now here's Nunn. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Blocked!
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Covered by Bryant. Takes a 3. And none is good for 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Thompson outside. Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Larkin's gotten his second bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Nunn. Fires for 3. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Athens. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start. Some good action already in this one. but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So on the floor for Athens, no one covering. Bobo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
Back to Brown. Another shot. Oturu with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Fires the three. No luck on that one. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Johnson. And there's a pick. Bryant outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Athens. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And here's Brown for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Bryant outside. Pass to Oturu. To the inside. Here's Nora. Here's Bobois. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bobois got 6 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. The home team calls timeout. Smits passes to Thompson. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Larkin. Offline with a three. Athens leading by 3. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Yurtseven's gotten his first basket of the night.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And here is Thompson. No made baskets yet. Here's Larkin. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
It's tipped. Here's Larkin. Nunn defends. And he gets the bucket. And now just a 1-point Athens lead.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Thompson outside. Pass to Larkin. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Athens. From the high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And now it's a 6-point Athens lead.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
So we conclude the first half. It's Athens up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Man, I think for Athens, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavered.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for Athens.
They
Appreciate you joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Smits. Thompson scanning the floor. Goes up on the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And for Athens, outside none. And again, it's Athens with a three.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Larkin. 10 points for him. There's a screen. Over none. Larkin no good. Athens leading by 9. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Defended by Thompson. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Launches a three. Sinks the tray.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Smits. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And Athens calls time here. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's 7, a screen on Thompson. It's good. He's got 14.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Nora, still without a bucket. Here's Larkin. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
A minute 50 left in the third. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Bryant finds Johnson. Here's Smits. 4-3. It's rebounded by Grant. On offense, here is Athens. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Six to shoot. Fires from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Releases. Cans it with nobody near him. Bobo's got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Three-pointer, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
He got a piece of it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Smits. He has 7. Here's Beaubois. Here's the floater. Good. Beaubois has gotten 4 this quarter.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Athens. They lead by 12. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Athens leading by 12. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Athens.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
So on the floor for Athens. Bryant outside. There's the screen by Johnson. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Grant outside. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. They set a pick. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Beaubois. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Defended by Thompson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Down low. Here's Poirier. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's 7, a screen on Thompson. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Osman. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Osman's gotten his first bucket of the night. The home team calls timeout. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. And so he hits both. And so it's Athens with it. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to none. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 23.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Here's Larkin. From deep. Drops in the three.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Larkin's got 3 of 7 three-pointers to fall so far. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Pure from three-point range.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Here's Nunn. Tries the spin move. Defended by Thompson. 4 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Athens winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Satoransky. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker. Pulls up. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's James. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Medu. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
It's tipped. And here comes the break. And James pulls it down.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Korkmaz passes to Kalathis. Brown with a screen on Satoransky. Kalathis, no luck. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Parker surveying the floor. Down low.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Parker. And Parker drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's James. Banked in off the glass. James has got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Korkmaz, covered by Parker. Here's Papagiannis. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Lost the game. He's checked in for Brown. Now, here's Satoransky. Parker. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 3rd assist on the night. Coathis passes to James. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. And the basket by Bossingame. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
.110 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Laprovitola. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Diallo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Laprovitola over Coathis. The shot's good from Laprovitola. Laprovitola's got 5 now. Here's Coathis. Pass to Diallo. Now here's Moniunas. Over Vesely. No good from the wing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Laprovitola in at the point.
You know what Willie lacks in athleticism, he makes up for with good feet and tremendous hustle.
They set the pick. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That is his first foul of the game. A 3 off the inbound. Drills it from outside. Alcobo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Laprovitola. He has 5. Hernan Gomez a screen. Abrinas with the bucket. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. There's a screen by Moniunas. Here's Diallo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Right wing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. There's the screen. Here's Abrinas. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lets it go from the wing. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Abrinas. Here's Vesely. And then Vesely with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Coathis. Satoransky covering. Pass to Korkmaz. They set the pick. Takes a three. Good. That's Kalathis who picks up the assist. Korkmaz has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:31 left here in the second. Satoransky looking around. 5 on the clock. Out to Parker. A three-pointer is right on target. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Kalathis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
He lobs it up, and a slam dunk by Vesely.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Diallo. He's got 7.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Now here's Satoransky. Guarded closely. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Stolen by Satoransky. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And that concludes halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Kalathis in at the point. Satoransky finds Parker. Parker double teamed. Now here's Satoransky. Still yet to score. Pass to Hernangomez. It's stolen by Brown. We've got Parker. Hernangomez out there with Medu. And it's Satoransky in at the point. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. James covering. The shot's good. He's got 6. A tight game here in Los Angeles. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Kalathis. Lets it fly, and that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got 5 now. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Satoransky has screen on James. Shoots it up. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the layup falls. James has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pass to Medu. Now, here's Satoransky. He's guarded closely.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the Bucks side.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it's Parker in the corner. Pass to Hernan Gomez. James covering. Sweet little floater. 10 points for him.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? Save what was likely to be a dunk.
And both free throws good for James. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Out to the wing. Here's Abrinas. It's hauled in by Diallo. Abrinas has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Blasingame. Rebound by Vesely. Here's Laprovitola. He has 5. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Hit him clean. Here's Kalathis. To the wing right side. Here's Diallo. Good. That's Kalathis who picks up the assist. Kalathis has got 3 assists now in this one. Satoransky the pass to Medu. Back to Satoransky. Knocked away. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. James misses. Pass to Laprovitola. Satoransky against James. And here is Satoransky. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Awesome game out there with Diallo. And it's a Kobo in at the 2 guard. Abrinas the pass to Anderson. Blasingame pulls it in. Here's a Kobo. Shot on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Abrinas. He's guarded by Diallo. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So both teams making some changes here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Satoransky. Parker outside. Double team on Parker. Shoots a fader. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Calathes passes to James. There's the three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Count that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
James defending. Count that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
An easy 2 points on the layup. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
To the middle. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Satoransky's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Calathes. Pass to Papagiannis. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's James. He's guarded closer. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And Parker drops them both. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Timeout.
26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jones. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I think he catches him off guard with the spin move right there.
That's good from Jones. Puts the move on. Jones grabs the board. Jones with the ball. Pass to Jones. Back to Jones. Over Fournier. Blocked. Defended by Jones. Here's Papanikolaou. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Fournier against Jones. Pass to Jones. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. Jones misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Outside Fournier. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
1:52 left in the first. Jones against Fournier. The jump hook. The rebound by Vezenkov. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. On the wing, Fournier. They set the pick. Over Jones. Fournier with the bucket. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Bonga. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Here's Papanikolaou. No good from outside. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Now here's Brown. Jones, the pass to Pokashevsky. On target from range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Left side, Fournier. First shot won't go. Jones feels it out. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Fournier. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. He drops it from range. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
With the floater, the shot's good. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Peters fires in the triple.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, Brown. The shot, no good. Here's Evans, defended by Brown. Here's Peters. Here's Dorsey. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too. Timeout,
and you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The home team calls timeout. Pass to Dorsey. Puts up a three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Ntilikina. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. The rebound by Vezenkov. Pass to Dorsey. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. Dorsey's got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Jones. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. 9 points in the game. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Jones. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Fournier's checked in for Dorsey. Both good from the line that time. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the three. No luck on that one. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 6. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
Two of the best in the league in that one.
What a measuring stick game.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the home team.
Without the points they've got.
Thanks as always.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Bonga, outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ntilikina. Nails it with a hand at his face. Ntilikina's got his second basket of the game. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. There's a screen. Here's Papanikolaou. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Ntilikina. Outside Jones. Pass to Bonga. Pulls up. Buries the jump shot. Bonga has gotten his first points of the night. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Papanikolaou. Five to shoot. Fournier for three. Knocks it down from distance. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Ntilikina, the pass to Jones. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Fall.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Vezenkov. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Vezenkov's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And the visitors call time here. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Jones. Fournier covering. Pass to Bonga. 6 on the shot clock. Drained it for 2 points. Bonga has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Here's Peters. Pokashevsky covering. Peters, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside Jones. Picked by Pokashevsky. On the wing, Jones. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Vildoza. Jones has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Fournier. Here's Fall, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alexei Pokashevsky. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vildoza. He's guarded by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Evans. And that one's good. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Washington outside. From downtown, knocks down the triple. Washington's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Evans, puts up a deep three. And no good, trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Connects from downtown.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Pokashevsky. And here's Brown. Washington outside. Clock at 6. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Evans, that's good. Evans has got 5 points now this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the visitors call time here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Jones. Outside Jones. Here's Ntilikina. He hits the back iron and sinks it. So it's the home team now. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. From down in the low post, it goes. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
And it's Jones in at the 4 spot. Bonga gets the bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. Left side Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. Jones hits them both. 1:51 left in the game. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall. The shot that time not on target. Outside Jones to the middle. Here's Bonga. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Bonga has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Out to the right wing. Outside Fournier. Takes the 3. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a nap.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out. Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And the visitors call time here. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. On the wing, Jones. Back to Jones. They set the pick. Fires, top of the key. The shot comes out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Papanikolaou. Hits the trifecta.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks,
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez. Medu is out there with Parker. And it's Satoransky in at the one. And that one is good.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Pass to Medu. Satoransky looking around. Off target from three-point range. Now Athens with it. Osman, the pass to Slukas. Back to Osman. Now here is Hernan Gomez. And the three ball is good.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Parker, following the three-point basket by Athens. Takes the three. It's good from long range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Really left alone that time. 5 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
The three ball. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Slukas. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Vassili's checked in for Medu. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here is Satoransky. Lock at 6. Fires top of the key. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now Athens with it. 6-point lead. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Parker looking around. Vesely, that one doesn't go. Now Athens with it. They're on a 14-5 run. They get it back, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Nails the wide open jump shot. He has 5.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Slukas, Satoransky covering. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Parker outside to the inside. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Slukas. Softly drops in the floater.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And he drives in. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Athens ahead, up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Athens.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
They've got Metu, and it's Vesely in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Nunn. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Pass to Laprovitola. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Laprovitola's got 6.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Osman from downtown. Trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Medu following the three-point basket by Athens. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Back to Nunn. Athens moving the ball around. Grant outside. Five to shoot. Here's Nunn. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Provitola, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Back to none. Shoots the three. Aprinas with a rebound. Nunn's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. Parker passes to Medu. And Gomez a screen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And Gomez has got his first bucket in this one. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by Parker.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Satoransky finds Hernan Gomez. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. He's got 9. Now Athens with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the 1 spot. For the lead, it's hauled in by Athens.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. Basket counts.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Here's the screen. And he dunks it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Satoransky. The 8-footer. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Hernan Gomez. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now a 5-point Athens lead.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
There's a screen. So it's the visitors now. A fadeaway. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 13. Athens leading by 3. From the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Plays it up off the glass.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 1:29 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. There's Lucas. Another 3 for Athens.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Back to Satoransky. Just 5 on the clock. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Lucas. Satoransky covering. No problems knocking that one down. 24 points for him.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Parker inside. Hernan Gomez covering. There's a good screen. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot misses. Athens leading by 8. And Metu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Nunn. Inside. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Here's Osman. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Athens in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Anderson, and it's Vesely in at the 5, down low. Grant for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Grant's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Athens. Here's Laprovitola. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Athens.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Lucas, Satoransky covering. That one good for 2. 26 points for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
To the middle. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Here's Lucas. The rebound by Medu.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Snatched away. Here's Lucas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first. And Athens making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Good on both. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the 4th. He sinks the 11-footer. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Athens leading by 11. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Satoransky. 5 to shoot. The 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Osman. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Lucas. Connects from 3-point range. And Athens leads by 16.
That one's going to be the final dagger. And these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
From deep. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Now Athens with it. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Yurtsevin. Another 3 for Athens.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Can he keep it going? And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. So it's Athens winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Ntilikina in at point. James can't get it to go. Jones feels it out. Pass to Jones. James brings the double team. Here's Bonga. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Korkmaz. To the wing, right side. James with the ball. Softly drops in the floater.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. Outside Jones, right side Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Drops in the three.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
James outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's the pick. The 3. The shot off that time. James deciding where to go with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
1:46 left in the first quarter here. And the visitors call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The home team on D. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. The floater. Count that one. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's James. He has 6. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Ntilikina. They set the screen. Here's Bonga. Shot clock at 5. James with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Bonga. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
Willing passers. Unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
James with the ball. Give him 8. Floats one up. And it's good on the lay-in. James has got 10 points.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Now here's Jones. No points so far. Pokashevsky, the pass to Jones. Launches it, and the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Akobo. The 3 knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
It's Brown on the wing. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Now here's Jones. Pass to Pokashevsky. Now Brown. And there's the screen. 19-footer. Good on the jump shot. Brown's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Akobo. Outside, Brown. Pass to Akobo. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
Outside Jones. Now here's Pokashevsky. And he hits it to tie the game. Here's Akobo. The home team calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
1:41 left in the first half of this one. Brown, he's checked in for Diallo. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Korkmaz. Brown scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. The 3, James. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bonga has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Korkmaz passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
James outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Bonga. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Here's James. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend. The celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories. We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. For the lead. Knocks down the triple. Ntilikina's got 6 points.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And it's Jones in at the 2. James with the ball. Fires the 3. James can't get that one to fall. Jones against James. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. He's got 5. Defended by Brown. Brown with some nice D. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And here's James. Buries it down low.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Here's Ntilikina. He has 6. And the visitors call time here. Here's Bonga to the right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to James. Here's Korkmaz. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. To the inside. Can't hit from in close.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The 3, James. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. James has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Pass to Bonga. Outside Jones. Oh, there's the alley. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Korkmaz, good.
Good job finding the clean look behind the arc.
And here's Jones. He's got 6. Here's Ntilikina. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Good on both. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kalathis. There's a screen. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
19 seconds left in the third. Here's Bonga, covered by Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Washington. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Brown scanning the floor. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Diallo outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Washington outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Now here's Washington. Fires from 14. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thanks for that, Allie.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Ntilikina to take the lead. Nails it from 3. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
James against Jones. It's deflected. 1:51 left in the game.
Oh my, turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
James with the ball. Here he goes. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
From 7 feet, that one goes. Count it.
And, you know, Ntilikina has outstanding height at the point guard spot. He's a big point guard, which really is an advantage in seeing the floor.
To the paint.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Inside. Carries the 7-footer. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Jones against James. Here's Kalathis. Fires it. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Fires the 3. That one is off. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Here's James. The layup off target. And so they choose to intentionally foul. .23 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. The home team calls timeout. What's the best strategy for them?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Oh, my! What a shot!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
9 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they'll get another chance. And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Parker. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Satoransky in at the point.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Parker. Satoransky with it, and the dunk by Parker.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Smits. Here's Nwora. Six to shoot. Here's Larkin, and it's blocked. There's the drive. Parker outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Hernan Gomez passes to Medu, and Satoransky kicks to Parker. Tries it from 19. Nwora grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Fades, and the shot is good. So it's the visitors now. With the shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. On target from 13 feet.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Larkin. The layup off target.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Satoransky. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Smits passes to Larkin. Launches a three. Pass to Nora. From deep three-point land. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Fires from the line. Nice jump shot. Good. 6 points for him. Larkin looking it over. Drives to the hoop. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. Larkin hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Puts up a deep three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
They've got Bryant. And it's Smits in at the four-man position. Now Provitola. Nice shot from the wing. And here is Bryant. They've got Metu, and it's Vesely in at the 5 spot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
They've got Bryant, and it's Smits in at the 4 spot. Over to the wing. Here's Provitola. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Provitola's got 4 points this quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
They've got Metu, and it's Vesely in at the 5, roaming the paint. The first one falls. He hits both from the strike.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
They've got Bryant, and it's Oturu in at the center, filling out the middle. He's covered by Bobois. Pass to Abrinas. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Bryant. They've got Metu, and it's Vesely in at the center. Here's Smits. They set the pick. A 3 from Bryant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Knocked loose. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Bobois. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Left side, Bryant. Got that bucket in no time at all. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 9.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Johnson finds Larkin. Here's Nwora. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Nwora's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Hernangomez. Parker outside. Lets it go. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Nwora. Johnson the screen. Larkin the pass to Nwora. Pass to Thompson. The three. Hernangomez grabs the miss. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Vesely. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just 3 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. Larkin's got 8 points.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the home team.
You'll see teams attempt.
And that concludes.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, Satoransky. No scoring in this one. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the 5. Hits it from three-point range.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Parker out there with Medu. Then there's Hernangomez. And it's Satoransky in at the 1 spot. They set the screen. Nice shot by Larkin. 11 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Nwora in at the 3 spot. Here's Nwora. On the wing, Thompson. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Larkin. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Satoransky. With the fadeaway. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Thompson nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now here's Satoransky. Nothing on the board. Traps in the tray.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Larkin. He's got 11. Pass to Smits. Here's Poirier. Hernan Gomez covering. Lock at 6. Shoots. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 13 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Chalk up 2 there.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Thompson.
Start it.
So both teams changing it up here. .143 left in the third quarter. Pass to Beaubois. Down low. Here's Poirier.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Yeah, you love it when big...
Look at that.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Both teams deciding to change it up. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Bryant outside. Beaubois outside. From outside the arc. That shot no good. Here's Abrinas. Scoreless thus far. Here's Laprovitola. Up and in on the layup.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Back to Bryant. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Johnson surveying the floor. There's the pick for 3. Drills it from outside.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Thompson outside. Inside. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Pass to Satoransky. With the teardrop. Poirier grabs the miss.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Here's Smits. Rebound by Parker. Here's Medu. Satoransky with it. Parker, a screen on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Great look there, but off target. Pass to Nora. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Parker outside. Satoransky with it. .131 left in the fourth quarter. Good D by Thompson. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Both good from the line that time.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
To the middle, here's Poirier.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
So it's the visitors now. Fires from 18. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Parker outside. Bounce pass from Hernan Gomez. And Satoransky kicks to Parker. Releases. Count it!
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so here's the home team. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Trifecta!
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted. On 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Bunga in at the small forward position.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. They set a pick. Here's Ntilikina. Second shot opportunity, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Nunn. To the middle. Here's your 7. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Bunga. He's covered by your 7. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the night right here. It's both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Bunga. There's the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Yep, count it. Jones with the ball. Pass to Ntilikina. They set the pick for 3. Hernangomez with a rebound. On offense, here is Athens. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Nunn, the pass to your 7. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Ntilikina, down low. Hernangomez with a rebound. Outside Nunn. And your 7 gets it to go. Your 7's got 6 points. Your 7's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. And the visitors call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Brown scanning the floor. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target at the rim. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Jones. Pass to Pokashevsky. Now here's Brown. Back to Pokashevsky. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And there it is for them.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside, Brown. To the inside. Jones' shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Osman on the wing. He buries it from 3.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Brown. Back to Jones. Kick out to Brown. Outside Jones. Shoots. Jump shot is good that time. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. Out left to the wing. Pokusevski covering. And there's the rejection.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Outside, Brown. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Back to Grant. Defended by Jones. Pass to Osman. The 3 ball. Jones grabs the board. Osman's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Outside, Brown. Back to Jones. Now Pokusevski. Outside, Brown. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And Athens calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Nunn. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets that one. 6 points for him.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. Jones sets a screen. Back to Jones. Pass to Bonga. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Jones feels it out. He's covered by Yurtseven. 4 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They're going against number 1. It's a huge challenge, but they have the talent and the coaching to compete.
It'd be a nice...
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half.
Thanks, as always.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On offense, here is Athens. We've got Jetty Osman, also a Yurtseven out there. And it's Nunn in a shooting guard. They get it back. Yurtseven. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And it's Jones in at the power forward position. And there's a pick. Here's Ntilikina. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now. And for Athens, Jetty Osman out there with Yurtseven. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Pass to Ntilikina. Outside Jones. Jones sets a screen. Over Nunn. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Outside Nunn. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. 5 on the clock. His first shot attempt. Offensive board, and he dunks it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Bonga, pass to Jones. Nunn against Jones for the lead. On target from range. Jones has got 9 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's the fast break. Here's Jones. Finished off the break. Jones has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Both teams will make substitutions. Athens trails by 3. Defended by Jones. Good on the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Jacks up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
On offense, here is Athens. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Defended by Jones. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And the jam by Brown.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And here's Brown for 3. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Washington outside. Kick out to Brown. Shoots over Grant. Brown, that's good.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. There's a screen. Puts one up from 19. Brown can't hit. Back to Pokashevsky. Washington outside. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. This one for 3. And Washington good for 3. Washington's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So both teams changing it up here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
There's a minute 59 left in the 4th quarter here. Driving to the basket. And it's Bonga missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Nunn against Jones. Back to Nunn. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Nunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Outside Nunn. Yurtsevina screen on Jones. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Nunn's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. To the middle. Money.
And Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
To tie it up. He can't get that one to fall.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Outside Jones. Cash.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Tries a three off the inbound. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
The D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Ntilikina. To the inside. It's in! And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a
time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2 guard. Here's Melli. Pass to Biberovic. Tipped away and taken away by Brown. Coletas passes to Brown. He can't hit that time. Now Hayes. Here's Melli. Fires for 3. Here's Marjanovic. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. Good. Great play by Coletas to set it up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Baldwin the pass to Melli. Here's Hayes. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's James. Five on the clock. Pass to Coletas. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here's Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. Here's Hayes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hayes has got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Free throw good. James. Diallo, he's checked in for Korkmaz. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Pass to Biberovic. That one's in, his first shot this game. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, James. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
To the paint. Shot from 6. And off the glass. That one's good. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
1:06 left in the first quarter. And the 3-ball is good.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Baldwin. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 5. And it's in there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
James with it. From the arc. Good on the triple. James has got 10 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Okobo. Out left to the wing. Shoots the three. Diallo, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Gutteridge. And here's Hayes. 6 points for him. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Diallo. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Korkmaz has got his second basket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Colson. Here's Gutteridge. No scoring in this one, and the shot goes in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Korkmaz, down low. Here's Moniunas. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. From deep. Game pulls it in. Pass to Diallo. Moniunas, that's a screen for Diallo. Drills the three-pointer.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Timeout, timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. .153 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Baldwin. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Korkmaz checked in for Diallo. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, James. Lets a floater go. That's tipped. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Marjanovic, and it's blocked. And here they come.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Hayes. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him, and he comes up with the deuce.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Brown outside. And here's James outside. It's not going to go for him.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And that one drops. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Papagiannis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. That shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love it.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That is more than enough of a...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Calathes in at the point guard. And it's Melly missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
You've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melly in at the 4. Papagiannis has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 spot. Here's Baldwin. He's got 6. Here's Biberovic. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Biberovic. And here's Hayes. The fader. No good. Shot missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Korkmaz kicks to James. The tray. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Calathes. There's 1:54 left in the third. James kicks to Papagiannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Korkmaz. And the 3 off target. Here's Melly. He's covered by Brown. Melly passes to Baldwin. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Pass to Diallo. From downtown, a 3-pointer is right on target. Diallo's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 7 points in the game. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Brown. Now here's Diallo. 6 points for him.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
A nice shot by Gutteridge.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. Pass to Papagiannis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Papagiannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Shoots off the step back, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but and let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Blossingame, and it's a Kobo in at the 2 spot. To the left wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. On Sunday, and then on Wednesday. Here's Gutteridge. There's a screen. Shot from the top of the key. The shot comes out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Diallo has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Colson. He's guarded by Diallo. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. James looking around. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. It's deflected. Pushing it up. Jumps up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's Baldwin. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Count that bucket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
James outside. Buries it down low. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Got a hand on it. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th. Efes dishes to James. It's tipped.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
James with it. Hayes on him. James kicks to Korkmaz. Pass to James. Good. That's Kalathis who picks up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so they foul intentionally. Two points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
In the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Baldwin. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Timeout, timeout.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hayes the pass to Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Hayes. Here's Melly. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Lets it go with a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so they get the victory here at home. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.